recording yet? Yes, it is. Hello, it is Malcolm Hatchett, coming live from wherever I'm at, my podcast. Right now, I'm in the jungle, no address, and I just got out of the shower. And I have on a towel, and my fan in my room is very loud. I just got off of work, working at McDonald's in my hometown. I had to close tonight. I close every night I work, unless I call out. That means I just don't show up. I smell really good. I'm not bragging. I'm just allowing the listeners to know I just got out of the shower. And yes, I'm dry right now. I'm off today. I'm going to go hang out with my sister and my niece. And I think I'm going to go downtown and go thrifting. I need to purchase some clothes. Yeah, I need to purchase some clothes. Also, I sell clothes on a website called DEPOP. You should check out my DEPOP page. My DEPOP username is Malcolm H12, MALCOLM H12. I'll be posting a lot of clothes soon that I will be selling, and I'm very negotiable. So if you see a item that you would like to purchase, please just message me. And yeah, I look out for whoever, you know. And if you purchase anything from my Depop page, make sure you please leave a review on how the item came in the package and what do you think of the item. So yeah, eventually I want to open up a clothing store. I'm not sure what I'll call it, but I just know for sure I want to sell clothes. Yeah, I just think clothes are like well, of course they're a part of people, but clothes make people feel good, you know. It's sure to make somebody have confidence, to speak to a pretty girl, Shoes that make someone have confidence, to dance, So that's another reason why I sell items, because clothes make me feel good. And sometimes you find clothes in stores that other people never see where they're from, and they see it online and they want to purchase it. So that's another reason why I sell clothes. If I have a good feeling for something, I know someone else have a great or a better feeling for it. So please check out my Depop page. My username is Malcolm H12. It's an app, and I think every app store on every phone. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a good way to make money also. It's a good way to, meet other hustlers out there in the world. Yeah. They was good. They was great. I drank a Red Bull not too long ago, so I'm probably going to be up until the sun goes down. And right now is 3 a.m. and the sun hasn't even come up yet. So I'm saying I'm probably not going to go to sleep today. Plus I'm off. So yeah, today's going to be a great day. I already know it. But I shall get some rest, just a little rest. And then I wake up and go to the gym and work out until my body says, okay, come back another day, I work out at the Planet Fitness. I haven't been consistent lately because I've been closing a lot at work. And when I get off work, like today, I stay up very late, sometimes until it's time for me to go back into work. And I'm very tired and drained. So that's another reason why I drank that Red Bull. Might take a little snooze nap, and I don't think it'll wear off. And I get up and go to the gym and get a great workout in. Whenever I work out, I just have a positive attitude and mindset towards life and towards others. Even if I don't work out, I just have a positive attitude towards everyone in life. But working out makes me a lot more aggressive towards positivity. So I love working out. Yep. What else? Part 1. I tend to think people always make other people laugh when they're around a crowd of people. Like, for instance, when I was in school, I would always make people laugh by just doing the silliest things, like by sharpening my pencil or by like making a stupid sound or saying something off the wall silly, like a incorrect sentence the teacher would say. And people would just laugh. And I find that quite interesting because maybe because they didn't laugh at home or they didn't even know what laughter was, or that's when I turned on the most at school. That's when I was turned on at school because of my classmates, you know. When I was at school, it was like a habit for me. You know how that one student raises their hand because they have every answer to every question the teacher asks? That was like, I said asses, so please do not judge me. Asks. You know how that one kid raises their hand when the teacher asks every question? That was me. But I didn't raise my hand. I was always the person to like have a rebuttal, like to say something off the wall silly. And it was like a habit for me, you know. I think I was born that way. And once I left school, I kind of like turned off, you know. And I find myself sitting in the shell sometimes with no sounds, but sounds, you know. Like, I hear everything, I say everything, but it's almost like when I'm not making other people feel like they belong or like I belong, or when other people aren't laughing or smiling, I'm not existing. You understand? I'm not here. Even if I am here. You know? If you see me out on the street and you wave at me or you say hello, I will speak back. But that doesn't mean you saw me, you know? Because I didn't have a microphone in my hand. And also, I probably have a billion thoughts in my mind, you know? Comedy is almost like a cigarette for me. You know, they say cigarettes aren't good for people, but they still smoke them because they're so used to smoking them. Or cigarettes calm people down. That's what comedy is for me, you know. And I wouldn't just say comedy. I would just say interacting with others, being myself. You know, comedy is a word that was here before me, you know, before a lot of us. When I'm not, even if I'm in a crowd of people, I still feel like I'm not there until I know that everyone is smiling or laughing. That's when I showed up, you know. It could be 1,000 people all standing in front of me. And if I haven't spoke to all 1,000 of them, I feel like I was not there, you know. I like for people to understand me, and I love to understand people more than I understand myself, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense for me. So take it or leave it, or listen to a new podcast, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I was supposed to be on the show this weekend, but I'm working. I can take off work and go to the show, but I don't want to show up, you know, because I don't want to go up on the stage and I wouldn't say make a fool of myself, because just getting up on the stage, you're just making a fool of yourself, you know. You're a clown. And I'm okay with being a clown because we all are. Everyone. Even the people without the microphone. You know. Making people laugh is not that hard, you know. You can be mean or you can be nice and people will still laugh at you. But I want to kind of make sense the next time I get up on the stage. I'd rather people sitting quiet and just smile as I present what I've written or just come up with, on the spot, And it doesn't bother me that I'm not going to the show because I work at McDonald's. So it's almost like I'm still on the stage when I'm at McDonald's. So that's like a plan B for me, going to work. That's the best thing, working at McDonald's, because I started stand-up comedy when I started working at McDonald's. I think a year after high school. So, and that's where I the classroom, of course, and the gyms is why, and home, of course, but mainly McDonald's in the classroom is where I kind of figured out I was, silly. I wouldn't say funny, I would say silly, silly to the point where I don't care what people think of me, I just do off the wall stuff. I do all types of silly stuff. I say silly things and people stare at me. And sometimes those stares are better than laughter for me. I like the stares, Yeah. I miss the stage. I miss comedy so much. I miss performing. I miss the crowd. I miss the sad and the beautiful faces that look at me as I present my heart out. I miss that the most. And I know once I get back on the stage, well, it'll be someone not knowing that they're going to change the world, watching me someday. And I'm going to find that person and I'm going to help that person. But first I have to help myself. So I'm finna go eat some pizza and I'm finna go cut the grass and write some jokes and listen to some music and work out and meditate on how I'm going to help myself so I can help others. Start with helping one person when you can. But first help yourself. Nothing bothers me. Nothing hurts me. Nothing will stop me from helping others and allow myself to be great. And if I can say it, whoever hears this can say it and tell someone else to say it. I thought I cared about what others thought of me for just a speck of a moment. And then I felt exhausted. And that's when I learned that if you allow others to worry you, let alone get to your mental, you will slowly destroy yourself. They won't do it. You will do it because you see others and you start judging yourself, possibly because they don't like to be judged or they can't take judgment. So therefore others throw it at you. And I find it laughter. I end up laughing. I sat in it for a moment and I said, wait a minute, this is exhausting. Because I was like, how come, people get mistreated or people get talked about or teased? And I started getting exhausted and then I snapped out of it. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't even matter. Growing up, I never thought about it. And I'm still growing up. But I had a moment before I started recording this. And you have to let that stuff go, people. stuff that bothers you, stuff in life that bothers you the most. The fear of losing something or someone, you have to let that go. You just have to live for the moment. Live for now. Live in the time that you're in now. It might be a rough time for most people, but the roughest times always reflect on beautiful, like really, really beautiful meanings. And don't allow a rough time or, just rough comments or anything you go through in life affect your appearance towards life and others in nature. Allow rough times to literally bounce off of you, almost like a basketball. You drop it to the ground and it comes back up. How about you drop it to your foot and you kick it out the park? Don't even allow the rough time to bounce back into your hand. Literally, get rid of it, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that made sense, but that's how I spoke it. And I could easily go back and edit this and write something very worth reading. But I'd rather keep it the way I spoke it. Very raw. And the way my mind is functioning right now, this is how it came out of my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, do not allow others to affect your life, your future, your morning, your day. Just literally live in the moment. Live for yourself. And that's coming from a lonely nigga. For real. That's coming from a lonely person. Yeah. And when I say lonely, I spend a lot of time alone. Only because I think it's cool and I don't have much money to buy other people food because I do eat a lot. It is 4 a.m. I haven't been to sleep. I was reading a book called Dance Up Out of Here. It's a good book. It's about a girl dancing her way to become a famous dancer or professional dancer or a dancer well known. I've had the book for a long time. The title says it all. Dance Up Out of Here. Like dance forever, pretty much. Dance until it's your time to go, And that can be anything. Whatever you want in life, do it until you're out of here, If you sing up out of here. If you draw up out of here. If you make people laugh, joke up out of here, But have fun until it's time to get out of here. And if you do a really good job at it, and what I mean by a really good job is you don't care what others think of your art or your talent, well, then you'll be here forever. Everlasting. Even if you close your eyes someday and they never open back up, you'll be here forever. As long as you allow yourself to know that you can be everlasting. You can make others very happy with your talent, your hard work, the time and the energy and the strength you put into your talent. Do it until you're up out of here. And when I say up out of here, I mean everlasting. I'm chewing on a fingernail. I bite my fingernails a lot. I always do since a little kid. I would say it's a habit, but that's just my personality, you know? Just my personality. I have to go to work later on today. I work at 6 o'clock and I get off at like 1:30 in the morning. I have to close McDonald's. I work in the kitchen. It's very hot in the kitchen. Yeah. A lot of cheeseburgers. I gotta be very quiet because my mom's sleeping. I don't want to come back here cussing me out. You come here cussing my black ass out. Boy, you know I gotta go to work in a few hours. The hell you up doing? Playing this goddamn guitar. You ain't no cowboy. Well, mama, all cowboys don't play the guitar. And no, I'm not no cowboy. I'm Malcolm Hatchet. I wouldn't say that to her. She'd be like, I know what the fuck your name is, boy. Who the fuck you talking to? First of all, it's early in the morning. Take your ass to sleep. I'm gonna cuss you out when I get off of work. I was going through my archive of my older stories that I posted when I was living in Los Angeles. And I got very emotional, a good emotional though, because I miss performing. I miss all my friends. I miss all the comics, you know. I miss all of them. I was just going through my photos and I got very emotional. The videos, I haven't laughed this much in a long time. I laugh a lot at work. I have a lot of fun at work. I watch a lot of comedy. I watch a lot of cartoons. I watch a lot of television, you know. But just going through my phone and looking at the fun that I had when I first moved to Los Angeles up until when I left. I feel like I just became that much healthier because I laughed so much just going through my phone. And then I got emotional because time just flies by like that, you know. Even when you're having fun, even when you're having rough times in life, time flies, you know. So you got to enjoy it while you can. So much fun out there. I'll be back someday. So many funny people I met out there. I'm not funny. The world is funny. The world is funny. The word is funny. I'm not funny. That's just the word. But the world is funny. We had an L in word. Just that much of a change. Yeah, bro. No, I don't practice guitar as much. I know if I practiced it a lot, I'll be all right at it, you know. So I kind of like, I pick it up whenever I don't know, it's right by my bed. So whenever I look at the guitar enough, I pick it up. And I was recording and my foot kept kicking the guitar. So I was like, maybe I should start playing it, you know. I didn't run out of words. I was like, maybe some metal strings in a conversation might soothe someone up when they listen to this podcast, you know. Gotta be different. Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchet, I'm in the jungle, I'm back home. I'm gonna drink some water real quick, and then I'm gonna just make up a song. I ordered 120 water bottles from Walmart a week ago, and they're almost gone. Yeah. I drink a lot of water. I think I drink more water than I eat food. Because water is so powerful. It surrounds food, you know. The world, it surrounds food. The ocean has food in it, has seafood. That's how powerful water is. So I drink a lot of water. Whenever I'm home, because I have water bottles. And the refrigerator that squirts out water. I'll make us home. Well, I'm gonna try and make. No, I'm gonna just sing. I'm not even gonna sing. I'm just gonna be myself. My burp smell like chicken. I had chicken earlier. I did brush my teeth and I flossed and I chewed bubble gum, but my burp smelled like what I ate a few hours ago. I worked out today at the gym at the Planet Fitness. Got a great workout in. I did some core work. I stretched several times. Did some arm work and some back work. Worked on my back muscles. Whenever I go, I always try to work on every part of the body. And I did some squats. wake up early. I wake up late. I look in the mirror. I stare at my face. I'm so lonely without doing comedy. It's been a while since I performed. I don't feel free. I like it when the people laugh. I like it when the people cry. One thing I hate is when the people don't try. That made no sense, but it sounded really cool. I was just be myself. Alright, and then I just stopped playing. It's like I like playing the guitar. I prefer to listen to others play or just put my headphones in and listen to music. I don't know. I'm not afraid to get good at playing the guitar. I just will allow myself to get good at playing the guitar slowly. I do not want to rush into being a good and I don't want to rush into being an okay guitar player, you know. Yeah, music is nice. I love music. Without music, I wouldn't be here. I don't even think I'd be born. If music was never invented, if it was no such thing as music, I don't think I just know I wouldn't be here, you know. I'm speaking for myself. I wouldn't be here. Music is one thing that keeps me going, you know. You have a rough day, you listen to some music, you're like, oh shit, I feel great. Because you listen, when I listen to music, I relate to the artist all the time. It can be a girl or it can be a guy. I relate immediately, you know. Maybe one word or the whole song, or I might just love the rhythm, you know. And you kind of understand people more when you listen to music, you know. And enough music will allow you to understand life. For me, speaking for myself, I say you a lot because it's also people that listen to my podcast and they probably relate to, you know. This world is one big family, is what I'm saying. We should cut out the nonsense and listen to more music and really listen to it in silence. And then go out into the world and I'm sure everything will be fine. No matter what you listen to, you know. Music is just great. You know, all types of music. It's just great. I love music, you know. It allows me to, you know, it just allows me to accept life for what life is. And people say, well, what is life? Life is music. Life is art. Life is timeless. Life is talent. Life is us. We're life. We're love, you know. When I was young, I probably told myself that one day I wish I could change the world, you know. And now I'm older. But I'm still young. I'm still that same kid who said that. I'm just, you know, taller, a little grumpier. I can grow facial hair, you know. And when I think about what I said when I was a child, I wish I could change the world. I don't think I would change me saying that. Now, how would I change the world? I'm not sure because I would have to change some of my ways before I can even help one person, that can help someone else, So I have to kind of figure out how I would want to, help myself first. But I think I'm for sure I can change the world, Starts with you. Starts with you. That's how you change the world. Starts with you, That's one change in the world, By changing yourself. If the whole world was to hear this, who's to say? That'd be cool. But it starts with you. Once you kind of figure yourself out and become more mature and more accepting to failure and struggle and defeat, you just accept that that's okay. That's the way of life. And then you kind of start building yourself up,
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Wherever I'm At with Malcolm Hatchett. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell your cousin you don't like, tell your baby mama, tell the dude down the street who keep calling the police on you because you fresher than him. Go down the street and tell him to listen to Wherever I'm At. Follow my YouTube page at Malcolm Hatchett. Follow my Instagram page at MalcolmH12. Follow my Twitter page at Malcolm Hatchett. And show love to my Patreon page at Malc12. MALC12. This is The Life of a Comic, Wherever I'm At, with Malcolm Hatchett.